Hi, Gemini. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for May 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in May and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Rising, and Gemini Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. I am going to shuffle your cards on the camera this month because someone questioned me. It happened a long time ago, but then somebody did it again, like acting like I'm hiding something by not shuffling on the camera. So I responded to them and said, I just don't shuffle because I think it's wasting the viewer's time on the camera. And I also feel like you're going to skip over it. So I usually do it prior to I hit the record button, but in May of 2025, I am going to record on camera. So you can let me know down below whether you prefer me to shuffle on the camera or not. I also want to say happy birthday to the Geminis that are born in May. I wish you a very happy and blessed solar return. I also want to let you know, if you're interested, my Vimeo videos links are all down below. Most of them are down below. And also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. And the two most recently recorded video series I've done is the Neptune in Aries Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading for each sign of the zodiac. There are 16 tarot cards in that reading. There is 2 oracle cards in that reading, and this time frame covers for 14 years. Neptune will be in Aries, so it's a big reading. Before they were edited, they were almost an hour. They were like 57 minutes long before they got edited. So these are long readings. You may really want to check them out and periodically go back to them after you purchase them on Vimeo over the next 14 years. Keep going back and seeing what I said and what my spirit guides' messages were. You may also want to get my psychic crystal readings for the month of May 2025. They are a continuation and an expansion of the tarot readings that I'm doing here right now. So if you want to hear more messages from my spirit guides for this month of May, you may want to check them out. So all that being said, Gemini, now on to this shuffling your cards for the month of May 2025. So spirit guides, please come to me now for Geminis for May 2025, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising sign people, and show me what's going on in the month of May in a 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for Geminis for May of 2025. Please show me what's going on. What do Geminis need to know about May of 2025? 5 tarot. Okay, so 2 fell out. First one fell out is the Queen of Rods. This is a fire sign person. Second card that came out is the Chariot. So I have to keep shuffling. Please show me 3 more tarot cards for Gemini for May 2025. 3 more tarot cards for Gemini. What's going on with Geminis in May of 2025? Please show me 3 more tarot cards. Okay. So too many fell out. It was a big clump. 3 more tarot cards for May. 3 more tarot cards. Okay, got another one. Here you have Ace of Swords. For Geminis for May of 2025, please show me 2 more tarot cards for Gemini for May 2025. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. What's going on with Geminis in the month of May? 2 more tarot cards for this reading for Geminis in May of 2025. 2 more tarot cards for Gemini. 2 more tarot cards for Gemini. 2 more tarot cards for Gemini. 2 more tarot. Okay, you got another one. This is 4 of Cups. One more tarot card for Gemini for May of 2025. What's going on with Geminis? Okay, this one fell out. This one has shown up over and over and over again. I think your sign number 6 I'm reading, I think this has shown up 3 or 4 times easily. 5 of Cups. So Gemini, in your reading for May of 2025, you got Queen of Cups, the Chariot, Ace of Swords, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. So the first card you had that fell out when I was shuffling is the Queen of Rods. And this is a fire sign person. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. It could be you if you have a sun, moon, or rising sign that is a fire sign. It could be somebody else in your life. This could be somebody that you are going away with. For some of you, it could be your cousin or a relative that you're going to either go on a trip with them or you're going to visit them. For some of you, it could be a love partner. If you have a love partner that's a fire sign, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, that you two are going to go on a trip on, or you're going to visit them. But what comes up first is cousin. So it could be a cousin or a somebody you're close with. Some of you could have a fire sign person in your life that thinks you're handling something improperly, and they may feel like you need to adjust your thinking. Now, this could be a friend or a relative or a love partner to you, but it could also be somebody like an accountant, a boss, because like they're watching you handle something, but they feel like you're handling it improperly. I feel like you feel positive about this person. Like they could give you a lot of blessings, gifts, insights. They may look at you like you talk a lot and you say a lot, or you talk a lot, but you don't say much. Or something about you talking, they feel like you need to tone it down. They may look at you like you're kind of like a character, like quite the character, I hear. So they may look at you like that. That doesn't necessarily mean bad. I've had people look at me like I'm quite the character, and in a good way and in a bad way. It could go either way. You could team up together. You could be very bold, brash, brazen. They could be that way. You could be that way. Or the teaming up that you're doing, you could like be bold, brash, and trying to get something accomplished, trying to get something done. Maybe it's going to involve protesting. Maybe you're going to protest things. And that could be out in the world. That could be about the government. That could be about things you don't like. It could be happening in a family situation or in a club group or organization. You guys don't agree with what's going on, so you're going to be bold and outspoken and protest it. It could be at work. It could even be happening. But again, like I said in the beginning, this could be a cousin or somebody you're very close to that you're going on a trip or traveling with, or going to see them or visit them. This could also be somebody that could be instructing you. like an instructor, a teacher, a mentor, a professor, somebody training you. Could even be like a personal trainer. But it could be somebody giving you insights and instruction. The next card you have in your reading is the Chariot, and this is having to choose between two different paths, two different ways to go. It could also be long distance travel. It can indicate change. It could also be a card symbolic of success in something you're doing. You may gain all the acceptance you need to get something started and going. If you needed to get approved for a loan, if you needed to get accepted, well, like permission from bosses and higher ups to like go ahead with some kind of project, or if you needed to build something at your home, like maybe you needed the town to agree that it's okay that you build this, whatever it is, and get permits and licensing and approvals. It's like, or your family, maybe you needed approval from your family to get on board with something that you want to get going on. It could be expanding your home, building an addition. It could have to do with moving or traveling or buying, or like you're getting approvals here. People are approving. They're going, yeah, okay, Gemini, it's a go. You're going to see somebody very clearly now that your vision was clouded. So you're going to be very realistic and see somebody that you, because I see these clouds over your eyes, clouds. But now these clouds are parting in May of 2025, or maybe June, could even be July. It could be a process. I'm not saying it's going to be like snap a finger instantaneous, but you're going to see somebody clearly that for some reason you couldn't see them clearly before. My guides keep showing me Neptune and Pisces. Neptune is in Aries now. So maybe, you know, Neptune brings illusion, and being in Pisces for the past 15 years, that may have clouded your vision about something, but now Neptune moved into Aries could be the factor that's making you see someone clearly that you didn't see clearly before. You could be, again, I get like that bold, brash energy again. You could march right up to somebody and tell them, I need your boss, I need a raise. Or march right into a lending, a bank or somewhere else. I need a loan, I need a raise, I need, or, maybe even a love relationship. Maybe you're tired of your person you're dating, like, not being non-committal. And maybe you're going to march right up to them and say, I need a commitment. What are you doing? It could, but you're marching up to somebody and you're telling them you want something. You want answers, or you want a commitment. This could be happening in the business world. It could be happening in some kind of like maybe purchasing a property. So the card you have next is Ace of Swords. This is victory this is victory. Truth being revealed. Knowledge, wisdom, truth, victory. Maybe victory because truth gets revealed to you. Yeah, I get like approval again. I got it before, I'm getting it again. Approval of a loan, approval of people being on board, acceptance, all of that comes up here. This could be a month where you may start your own company or business. Even if you continue to work at another company or business, you could start your own on the side. You could receive some kind of recognition, honor, award. If you were waiting to adopt a child, it could happen for you now. Or you were trying to get pregnant and you were having issues getting pregnant, it could happen for you now. So victories could happen in relation to expanding your family, getting pregnant, or adopting. If you had some kind of struggle that could have been ongoing with a family member or in some other situation, maybe even legally, I feel like the tide turns and you find out you were right or things go in your favor. So this could be in a court case, some kind of settlement, but it could also be if there was an argument or dispute, whether legalities were involved or not. I feel you could get victory here. It could be, there could be resolution or you win. If you were trying to do business with a particular company or get hired at a particular company that maybe was like exclusive, or if you needed to hire them for their products or services and they were exclusive or really hard to get, I feel it works out for you, whether you're the one getting hired or whether you're hiring them. But there's something about it that there's something exclusive about the business or company or law firm, or, you know, maybe it was a specialist, could be a medical specialist, and it was really hard to, you know, get to see the specialist. Maybe they were too busy. Well, something can open up here and you have victory. So you had quite a few possibilities here. My guides named quite a few. So, you know, you have to sift through it because it's a general reading, Gemini. That's why I say watching your rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign could really clear up if you have some questions here. So, next card in your reading, Four of Cups. This is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worriment, worrying about the past. You could have difficulty in making a decision in May, but some opportunity or blessing could show up for you. You may feel like you have to abandon something that you weren't sure you were ready to do. Maybe like you start your own business and you don't know, should I abandon my job that I've been working at? Or some plan or a relationship that you were like, I probably should get rid of it, abandon it, whatever, but you may not be sure that you're ready to do that. That could even be stuff. If you have things that you need to like downsize and get rid of, maybe you have a really big home and you're like, this is too much. I don't want all this to take care of. I should downsize. You know, maybe you're having trouble getting rid of a place that you're living, or a vehicle that you love so much, but it's like too costly to take care of or to run. You may have trouble letting go of something here. If you are trying to start your own business, or you have some product or something or service that you've created, another company or business or person could open the door for you to sell your products, your services, or your talents, skills, or whatever it is through their website, through their business, to join in partnership with them. Maybe you're trying to start a YouTube channel or a channel on Rumble and you're not getting the views, but another person that's out there that's been doing it is like, they like you, they want to help you out, so they invite you on, or, you know, put your videos on their channel to help boost up your views so people then go watch you. It could even be something like that, but it could be any kind of business. It doesn't have to be, you know, a video platform. It could be, like I said, like maybe they have a website and you create something, but it's not catching any traction. So they let you put your products and services on their website to help you out. If you were trying to get something figured out, maybe to start a new business, or in something you were working on and you had a missing, there was like information you are lacking or of some sort. You get the missing piece of the puzzle will get shown to you in May. You may be considering a few options this month, and you may be uncertain about a certain course of action or a certain path to choose, but it will be made clear to you which to choose. So if you applied to multiple jobs and you got multiple job offers, it'll be clear to you which to choose. If you were starting a business and you were putting a website up and you were trying to figure out which hosting platform do I use, there's too many to choose, one will be made clear to you which is the right to choose. This could also be in a dating situation. Maybe you're doing really well out there in the dating world and you're like, well, I really just want to date one person, but I like all these people. Which should I choose? You'll know which is the right person to choose. So your last card in the reading, as I said at the beginning of the reading, this card has shown up at least 3 times, maybe 4, and you're getting it here in your reading too. So people are having a lot of regrets in May about something they said or did. So this is a card of sadness, loss, and regret, but not all hope is lost because there's still 2 cups upright behind the person. So there is still hope here. This card could also symbolize a problem with drinking. It could be you drinking too much. It could be somebody you care about that's connected to you could be drinking too much. You could have a problem with second guessing yourself in some kind of actions and decisions you've made, either in months prior to May or in the month of May. You could find out that you have some kind of deficiency. So if you get like annual blood work done at your doctor's office, they may come up and say you're deficient in, maybe vitamin D or something else, or your lab work could come back like something off. Or you could find out you have a hormone or chemical imbalance. You could have taken something down that you wished you didn't take down. Could be a social media account. Could be some kind of structure. Could be like a porch, some beams, wooden beams holding up something. It could be a garage, a shed. Could be a home, could be a website, could be social media, could be a relationship where you tore something down. Maybe you tore somebody down like verbally. Maybe you like got mad at somebody. But whatever this tearing down that occurred, you could have some sadness and regret about it in May. You may also have put some time, effort, and energy into believing in something like an ideology, a political belief, a religious belief, or a person. And now you come to find out you could have regrets about that. Like they weren't the right political thing to believe in or religion to believe in or person to believe in, whether it's friendship or love, whatever it is. You could have put time, effort, energy into something that you believed in some form or fashion, and now you could feel like regrets about it. Maybe there was something you did, like I said, it could be a structure, like a porch, a railing, a building, a beam. Maybe you didn't do enough investigation or research about it. Could be the reason. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Geminis to work with, use, and wear in the month of May 2025, you got aquamarine. And aquamarine is a good cleansing stone. It evokes calm and relaxation. Aquamarine also reduces stress and calms the mind. It's associated with trusting and letting go. Aquamarine can invoke tolerance of others and helps overcome judgmentalism. Aquamarine is also a stone that has an affinity with sensitive people. This gemstone for Geminis in May is going to help you be your best self. Put your best foot forward. It's also going to help you adapt and assimilate to changes and changing situations. This could be in your home situation or at work or in a love relationship. Like, it's going to help you assimilate to changes. It's also going to drive up a lot of curiosity in you. So if you're wearing this stone or working with it, it may make you super, super curious and very investigative, where you want to start digging into like people's backgrounds, companies' backgrounds, historical information, astrology, psychic stuff, mediumship, anything that, or digging into anything you're curious about and want to get to the bottom of. I do feel this will be a calming stone for Geminis and help you be able to find more peace and feel at home in your home environment. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, I post those links down below in the description box, and they're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. Now, at the beginning of the reading, I told you I have Neptune in Aries, Psychic Tarot, and Oracle card readings. Those readings cover a 14-year time period, while Neptune is in Aries for 14 years. There's 16 tarot cards in that reading, plus 2 Oracle cards. So you may want to check those out, because those predictions and messages are going to last for 14 years. Also, my psychic crystal readings, as I said in the beginning, for May 2025 are available for each sign of the zodiac. They are an expansion and a continuation of the readings I'm doing right here in this month of May that I do every month. So if you want more predictions and messages about this month, you may want to check out the crystal readings. My past, present, and future psychic tarot and Oracle, is it Oracle card? No, it's Psychic Tarot readings. Sorry. My past, present, and future Psychic Tarot readings using the Osha Zen Tarot deck, they're available. I haven't done those for 5 years, and they're very popular. People really like the past, present, and future readings. And the Osha Zen Tarot deck is very unique and completely different than a regular tarot deck. Also, my What's Lucky and New for You in 2025 Psychic Tarot and Oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac are available on Vimeo. So if you haven't found out what's lucky and new for you yet in 2025, you may want to check those out. My eclipse effects from the full moon lunar eclipse in, what sign was it in? Virgo in March. On March 14th, 2025, Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings are available. Also, my solar eclipse in Aries on, what date was that? What date was the solar eclipse? It was March 29th, 2025. Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings are available on Vimeo. Those predictions and those eclipse readings go out for about 1 year. So you may want to check them out. Also, my financial psychic tarot readings for 2025, My Big Love readings for 2025 for singles and couples are available. Also, my New Year 2025 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings. If you haven't checked them out, it's 10 cards, covers the entire year. You might want to see what I get for you there. And my Psychic Crystal readings for the new year of 2025 for each sign of the zodiac are also available. But there's other video series down there I'm not mentioning. You need to check them out or go to my website. On my website, I have it written out, what cards I use, how long the predictions go out for, if I used any other divination tools like the crystal or oracle cards. It's all written there on my website. So you may want to check my website out at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. So I really appreciate you watching these videos, and if you want more messages and predictions from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, or on X, I'm Pamela Georgel at the Lucky Mermaid. And also, I have a channel on Rumble. You can watch my videos on Rumble at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Rumble. But I do have an Instagram account, but I kind of discontinued using it for a while because there was way too many scammers on there, way too many. And just so you know, like if you're not in the world of making videos and doing all that, you may not realize that scammers just can copy any picture and make it their own. And all they have to do is change the spelling of one of the words in your title of your name, and it looks like it's you. You know, like people have copied mine many times. So if anybody, you know, you got to beware. If anybody reaches out to you and says they're me and looks like it's my image and all of that and says they want to give you messages or this, that, or the other, it's not me. I don't contact anybody unless you're on my wait list, which I closed in 2018, but I'm still working through it, or my cancellations list. So, and that would be for a private reading, and you would have to be on those lists and I would email you. I don't contact anybody on social media to see if they want a reading. I don't need to do that. I have over 2,000 people waiting. So if you want to get on the cancellations list, you can, but you need to go to my website at theluckymermaid.com on the scheduling page, and you can see how to do that to get on the cancellations list. The wait list is closed. But, you know, it's going to take me years to work through those, just so you know. But beware, do not fall for the scammers. And if anybody reaches out to you, you need to block them and report them because they're just trying to get your money and your information, or both. I also want to let you know, if you'd like to donate to this channel to help support the work I do here, you can make a donation. I have a link down below. It's connected to PayPal. I do appreciate your donations and your purchases of my Vimeo videos, because without those, this channel could not afford to keep going. So I really appreciate all of that. And when you click like and you comment down below, that also helps the algorithms acknowledge my channel and recognize and recommend my channel to other people that also like psychic readings or tarot readings. So it really helps my channel a lot. If you feel like I help you in any way or entertain you or help you and you like my videos, click and like is such an easy thing to do, and click and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and will help this channel continue on and to grow. And I do greatly appreciate all of you and all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments, and all of your subscribing. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing month of May, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.